going to be covering title, which goes up here, headers, and paragraphs. So let's hop right in. So right click, click inspect, and I'm on about blank right now. See, it's loading up very slowly, but that's a-okay. So let's first start out with the title, okay? So in between this tag head and end tag head, yes, a caret on its side is called a tag in HTML. So if you right click in between the head and end tag of head, you will see we're given like this cool workspace that we can do whatever we want in. So I'm gonna create a tag and title it title. And then I basically create whatever I want. So I'm gonna name this HTML tutorial. And then to end this, you do a slash title. Yeah, you could probably see. But anyway, you see, it creates that as the title HTML tutorial. You may see this little window doc. We will do this in a later episode, but you can basically add this to add a picture up here, which is kind of cool. Next thing, headers. Now, there are a total of 6 headers, and they're all in importance. So, header 1 would be the most important. I'm cool. I attract attention. My spelling's not that great. That's okay. So, then what happens is, if you see, I'm cool. I attract attention. It is incredibly big. It's the biggest of the headers, and basically it attracts attention, but instead of I'm cool, I attract attention, you can name this like the name of your website or whatever you want viewers to see first, because a human eye will go here, the biggest thing first. Or if you have movement, which we'll cover in later episodes, the eye is attracted to movement. So I'm going to do header 3. Now, this is normally used when you are making the title of a paragraph. My spelling's not that great, and you would just end it. So you can basically get the gist when you are making. You get the gist. You have the creating tag without a slash, header 1, header 3, whatever, and then basically you end it with a slash. And you can see this is normally used when you are making the title of a paragraph. But Aiden, you might say, what happens if I just want to have a little text? Should I just use header 6? Well, no. Header 6, you see, is going to be bold, and do you really want, like, your, the main paragraph text to be bold and be like, ha ha ha, yeah. Do you really want this to be your, like, your text? No, it's way too small. Header 6 was designed to make people suffer that they couldn't see little small text. So you don't want to do that. Don't make people suffer. And you would change this by creating a tag, p end tag. Well, not end tag, but you know. And that stands for paragraph. So I'm the paragraph, and close it. So then, boom, you have the basics. I'm cool. I attract attention, and this is basically the basics to create your bare bones. But we're not done yet. There are a total of is a total of 2 ways to have your paragraph done, and that is you have a P like this, left of the first character, right of the last one, and it's all good. But for bigger pieces of text, such as this, well, not like this, but if you had a chunk that was pretty big and you just wanted something to be organized, like this, like, who wants to deal with this? Like, no one really does. I would suggest, instead of having it like this, like, that to me doesn't look correct. I need to do it like this. Caps lock on. That's okay. I need to do it like this because you can see anything inside the paragraph in the beginning tag of paragraph will show up. So ha 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 ha. Yeah, you get the point. So let's just do a quick recap on what we just did. So we know how to do the title, very simple. We also know what a tag is, which is basically a caret turned around. And you also know how to end a tag with a slash. We also learned the bare bones of the showing up, the interface. So header 1, the most important one, header 3, title of a paragraph. Header 6 is just used to make people like really sad that they can't see the small text. And we also learned two ways we can do the paragraph now. There's this one for bigger chunks of text, this one for smaller, but you don't have to do that, whatever floats your boat. I just prefer that. So hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. You should really keep up with this, practice a bit, and if you understood this in one go, good job. If you didn't understand, rewatch the video, and because if you don't have a good background on this, you're not gonna be able to understand the complex